أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي صدق الله العلي العظيم Our visiting guest speaker, Sheikh Vinay, respected elders, brothers and sisters, Salamun alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The person I've chosen to talk about was a hero in Karbala, and his name is Jon bin Huway. Jon bin Huway was a convert from the religion of Christianity. Imam Hussein's companion said that he was the exemplary companion of Imam Hussein. He became a Muslim because of the influence of Jaffer al-Tayyar when he was a slave working for Abu Dhar al-Ghifari. When Abu Dhar was exiled from Medina, Jon became a companion of Imam Ali alayhi salam. As he continued to serve Imam Ali, his love for Imam Ali and his understanding of the truth grew with every passing moment. After the martyrdom of Imam Ali, he got the opportunity to serve and learn from our second Imam, Imam Hassan alayhi salam. After he was poisoned, Jon became under the care of the third Imam, Imam Hussein. He used to take pride in serving the Ahlul-bayt. When Imam left Medina for Karbala, Jon insisted on accompanying him. At Karbala, Jon would always be seen at the side of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. He was an old man with a dark complexion and curly gray hair. Because of his profound knowledge and pleasant manners, he was greatly respected by all. On the night before Ashura, Imam urged Jon to go seek his safety by telling him, "You have accompanied us all the way, but now you may go." To that, Jon replied, "How is it fair that I benefit from your company and hospitality, but abandon you in your hardship?" Jon spent the whole night of Ashura sharpening his sword. He knew what was going to happen the next day. He knew that he was going to be martyred. He knew that he was going to go to Jannah, and that is what drove him to fight on the 10th of Muharram, along with his intense love for our third Imam. When the sun rose the next day, Jon helped in repelling the first to attack from Yazid bin Muawiyah's army. At midday, after Zuhrain prayers, Jon came to the Imam and stood silently. Imam Hussein looked at Jon and said, "Jon, I know you have come for my permission to go to the battlefield. You have been a good and trusted friend. I will not deny your martyrdom for Islam. Go, Allah be with you." Jon smiled happily. He faced the enemy and recited a poem which said, "I am a soul willing to die for Allah, and I have a sword thirsty of the blood of his enemies. Before I die, I shall fight the enemies of Allah with my sword, and my tongue serve the grandson of his prophet." Jon fought while reciting the poem. He received numerous mortal blows, but his recitation of the poem continued even though he was very dehydrated. After many more blows from the enemy, Jon fell from his horse, and he still continued to fight with his tongue by reciting the poem. Finally, a few horsemen moved to where he lay. Jon the Abyssinian was silent. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. It has been noted that when he was alive, people said that he had a certain stench associated with him. Then Imam Hussein recited a special dua for him, and a beautiful fragrance arose from his body. Let us all pray to allow us to have the loyalty of Jon. It has been my honor and my pleasure to inform you about one of the greatest companions of Imam Hussein. Let us also pray to be connected to the Ahlul-bayt and to be sincere in our actions just like they were, in order to be in the army of our 12th Imam alayhi salam. Ameen. Jazakallah wa salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.